The latest Star Trek movie about to open, that or Back to the Future, as Marilee Beck reports.
The Monterey Bay Aquarium gets its first break in the movies with Star Trek IV. And to publicize its co-starring role, it held a preview of the voyage home in conjunction with a special exhibit. The new exhibit explains some of the magic of the movie's special effects.
We had to figure a way to put on film something that doesn't exist, a photographical humpback.
These 4-foot-long radio-controlled humpback miniatures, the very first free-swimming models ever created, appear like full-grown whales when photographed at high speed.
What you're hearing is recorded whale song. It is sung by the male.
Because of its emphasis on the endangered whales, the movie carries an underlying environmental message.
If there's something left over, if there's a residue that says there's an idea here, then that's classic Star Trek.
Star Trek IV opens Wednesday. In Monterey, Marilee Beck, Entertainment Tonight.
I got some good news for you, and the good news is that this is great. William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy are our guests tonight. Great. Great. I agree. Great. That is the great news. Now, here is the bad news. They haven't shown up yet. They're not here. This is unbelievable because we're rolling. Now, I don't know where they are. I have been told that, well, they said they may be at the hotel. Maybe they got fouled up on the time or something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call them. So I'm going to call them at the hotel and try to get them over here, all right? Because this is unfortunate. These things happen, and you just got to go with it. All right, so now, this is the number of the hotel, right? This is the number of the hotel. All right, this is the number of the hotel. Now let me try this. Get this set right. All right. Yes. All right, this is the hotel.
Hi, I'm Anita. It's just the two of us here in my mountain hideaway.
That's not the Anita Hotel. All right, well, I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to... getting through the traffic in Manhattan? You gotta teach it to me. Well, we're gonna come back and talk to the guys who did that great trick.
I'm missing
right now. Yeah, Billy Preston.
All right.
I have to ask you, did you ever, this is like an odd question, but did you ever think, that maybe to explore, strange new worlds, or like you guys wanted to seek out new life and, and new civilizations?
What are you talking about?
You ever think of maybe boldly going where no man has ever gone before?
David, we're here. Yeah, we're just here. Hey, you got it?
Really? Did you ever think, by the way, would you go into space? Well, look at that headline. That has nothing to do with nightlife, I hope. Can you see that?
Sure we can.
Yeah, look at it. Get a close of it. Leonard is making big mistakes.
By being on this show?
Yeah, right, by being on the show. Made headlines. These were making headlines. Yeah. Would you go into space? Really? I mean, personally.
Where did we go?
No, would you go into space? Would you really go into space?
Would we go into space?
Real
Are you
space.
Crazy? Of course we'd go into space. Well, sure.
Right, you would. Would you?
I would go. I mean, even with that tragedy, I would go. There's the experience that no man has faced. I mean, it must be extraordinary. I'd love to be able to see what they saw and maybe deal with it on my own terms,
Yeah, to do the real thing now. And you know, I want to ask you, you know, right, did being Jewish help you with establishing your character? Vulcan, I mean...
Can you do that?
Sure I can do that.
Can you do the left hand? Very good. Very
yes,
good.
live long and prosper.
Your right hand speaks. Are you a lefty? Are you lefty?
No. I'm right-handed.
Did you know that Vulcans are Jewish?
Yeah, all Vulcans are Jewish. So, Vulcan, what's new? What's going on? You think, did you find any Jews in space, by the way? When you're out there, did you find any Jews in space?
Shaving the eyebrows and putting the ears on, the JDL's going to get you.
Shot. That's Vulcan talk.
Right.
You know,
Don't make me laugh, please.
yeah, no, whatever you do. Now, you did Star Trek 4 now. It's coming out, right? Yeah. Star Trek 4. Okay.
Well, actually, it's out.
Yeah, it's just out. Yeah, it's just opening, just out. And
reviews, business is terrific.
Terrific business, and
loves it.
Not a mistake. That headline, nothing, not a mistake. Now, we have a scene from there. And if you give us the premise of Star Trek 4, I think it would help the scene.
In Star Trek 4 in the 23rd century, which is where we live, you get to talking this way after a while.
Yeah, right, you believe, right? You're starting
in the 23rd century, there's a very serious problem on Earth. And the only way we can solve the problem is by coming back to 1986 in San Francisco to pick up a couple of very large things that I won't talk about right now and fly them into the 23rd century. So we're in San Francisco, and we have to get from San Francisco to Sausalito, and we get on a bus.
Okay, you get on a bus, and this is what happens on the bus. Watch your monitors, and watch at home, of course.
Just where it's our future, the things we've done and said. Let's just push the button, we'd be better off dead. 'Cause I hate you, and I berate you, and I can't wait to get to you. The sins of all our fathers, picked up done us the sun. The only choice we're given is how many megatons. And I
mind stopping that damn noise?
And I say screw you, and I hunt your blue too. We're all bloody worthless.
They talk about a pinch of salt or a pinch of pepper. That's the best pinch of all.
Oh, you know how many people would love to be able to do that with those boxes? Some man on a bus here in New York said to the kid, "How much does that thing cost?" Kid said, $70. If I gave you $80, would you sell it to me? Kid said, yeah. He bought it, opened the window, and threw it right out. Well, you directed. What was by the way, you know, what was the real reaction in San Francisco? I mean, you filmed in the streets, right? How did the people
you see how weird we look? Nobody paid any attention.
I had one guy say, "Get those bums out of here." I mean, it's strange. San Francisco's a strange city.
So they didn't even notice you're walking around. Trekkies are walking around and everything's fine.
It was good. I heard one Trekkie say to another, "You know, I thought I saw this guy like Captain Kirk."
Like
Spock walking along the street. Couldn't be, right?
And they think, no, it can't be you, right? They don't expect you there in San Francisco. So you had a good time doing it. You directed this one, didn't you?
Yeah.
You directed the last one, and you directed this one?
Yeah.
How are you as a director? I'll ask you first. How are you? How are you?
Ask him first.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him first. No, I'm going to ask you first. You understand the implication? I'm going to ask you first.
What are you going to ask me?
How are you as a director? I'm asking you first.
Why?
Because I have someone to ask you. Yeah, right.
Now that's Jewish.
I want to know why. What am I getting into here?
Because I'm going to ask someone else.
Oh, like him?
Oh, that's a possibility. Why? Why not? Why not?
Wait a minute. Let me ask Bill.
Come on.
He wants to know how he is.
Come on, how are you?
I think I'm a pretty good director.
Come on, Bill.
I second it.
Yeah, he's good, huh?
May God strike me dead.
Now,
ask me how Bill takes direction.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ask me how Bill takes direction.
All right, I'll ask you first. How do you take direction?
I'm pretty good at taking direction.
Leonard?
Ask me the question.
How is he taking directions, Bill?
Bill does anything he wants to do.
That's really taking directions.
It's within the bounds.
No, it's very good. Very
sanity.
Terrific. We have a good time. We had a good time making this picture.
Well, actually now, the next one,
He's going to direct.
you're going to direct.
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what the next one's about? What's the next? I mean,
I know what I want it to be about, yeah.
But it's not set yet.
It hasn't been written.
But you know, you have an idea. There's no chance that you'll tell us. There's no chance you would.
Seen this one.
Wait a minute. No chance you would tell me. You haven't seen the movie yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
You just did it and you didn't see it.
No, not only have I not seen it, I've forgotten about it. I don't even know what the plot is. And I'm going to have the greatest time going and wondering what's happening.
Why? Because you just forgot, or is it so chopped up that you?
No, I just have that kind of memory where you kind of forget things as it goes on, and one thing falls into another.
Do you remember the last question I asked you?
What show is this?
So you're not going to tell? You won't tell me privately what's going on?
I'll tell you on the sly.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Oh, on the slide. That's a good idea. Why don't you have it like? Why don't you have it like Rocky and Rambo meet Star Trek? This could be a, you know. How about In Search of Rocky and Rambo?
That's good, Dave. It needs a certain something, I think.
Yeah, it has to be spiced up a
Long
little bit.
title.
Like a story.
Long title. It won't fit on the marquee.
But you guys you can really go on with this thing. I mean, it's popular, and and I mean, just keep going. It never loses. Every one of them is like a whole new. Even though it's like a whole new movie. That's what's so great about it.
Well, that's the thing.
No,
You don't want to know. I mean, those of us who are connected with it don't want to know what the next thing is until it comes. So it's fresh and it's and alive and attacking new and different problems.
Bill's been doing this for 20 years. I was just a little kid when he started.
See where they put in gray in the beard there?
Yeah, it's great how,
I try to get a little respect.
That'll do it. You look very professorial. You do. You look very professorial.
Well, then people think I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You do. You have that authority. That like there's. You ever notice that people have that in glasses? They have a certain wisdom.
Glasses.
Not that you should do it, but that's a combination.
Glasses and a beard. It's true. You hide behind it.
Yeah, it's a great authority. And the ears, the normal ears also. You didn't think of that, did you? The ears? I mean, that wasn't your idea.
No, it's not my idea.
But it has. But some of the character, was yours, right? You have interpretation.
Yeah, but it was not my intention to wear pointed ears in my career. It just happened to me, David.
Yeah,
it happened to me.
Yeah, I did the same thing with a nose. They wanted to.
That's an amazing nose job, I must say.
Yeah.
Well done.
You didn't see it before. Oh,
I thought that came off.
yeah, toucan.
That doesn't come off?
No, it doesn't. What do you think? Halloween's over and I'm going to take it off? I don't believe that. Watch this
You have to
trick.
listen to jokes about that all the time?
What, nose jokes?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't think of myself.
Ears jokes.
You know what? I'll tell you something. I don't think of myself as having a big nose. I think of myself as having a very small face. We'll be back with more Nightlife right after this.